What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so not miss future videos. This cheap dividend stock, I keep on buying, and I'm going to be long in them unless something crazy happens. This is a real estate investment trust that is kept in line or beaten the S&P. I'll go over the most recent reports. They have proved somebody wrong really bad, and I really hope they take them to court. And these guys, I love. I have a lot of shares in them, and I continue to buy shares and reinvest the dividends. I call them a unicorn stock. They keep in line with the S&P. They're cheap. They hike their dividend, and their revenue is increased. So let's check this stock out right now. And that stock, it's actually a mortgage-backed real estate investment trust. It's Arbor Realty Trust. I'll have a detailed review in the top right-hand corner. But they're sitting at $12.66. The average volume is 4.73 million. The market cap is 2.30 billion US dollars. Its year range is 1010 to 1743. Day range is 1265 to 1278, and its previous close was 1278. So if you look at the past 5 years, this is when I really capitalized on them. When the pandemic hit, they took a huge blow. And here's the thing: they were beating the S&P in February. Now, right now, there's a little bit of panic selling. People are freaking out about the market. This is a time for me to buy more. Now, I have 400 plus shares, and I'll show you how much revenue I'm making if you're new to this YouTube channel. But these guys are the real deal. So I'm going to go over their most recent earnings report. And again, the top right-hand corner, I do a detailed review on Arbor Realty Trust. But I just like these guys. These guys generate me a lot of passive income, and I love making money while I sleep. And I'm just going to show you the revenue trends and the recent revenue reports and how they proved Ninja Research wrong. So for a mortgage-backed real estate investment trust, this is very impressive. This is their annual revenue in millions US dollars. 2016, 213, 2017, 346, 2018, 484, 2019, 535, 2020, 603, 2021, 799, and 2022, 1,176. So I'm going to jump to their dividend history, and I'm going to go over the most recent earnings report and how things look and how they proved Ninja Research wrong. Let's start with their dividend history. We'll start in 2012. It was 8 cents to 10 cents to 11 cents to 12 cents in 2013 to 13 cents. It was a little stagnant. Then 2015, it jumped to 15 cents. 2016, 15 cents to 16 cents. 2017, it jumped to 18 cents. 2017, it jumped to 19 cents. 2018, it jumped to 21 cents. To 25 cents. To 27 cents. And then you have a little special dividend right here in 2019 of 15 cents. And then it jumped to 27 cents. And then it jumped to, at the end of 2019, 30 cents. 2020 was at 30 cents. Still was hiking its dividend in the middle of a pandemic, which is quite impressive. August 2020 was 31 cents. And then it jumped to it jumped in 2020. At the end, it jumped to 32 cents. So at the start of 2021, it was 33 cents. And at the end of 2021, it jumped to 36 cents. At the start of 2022, it was 37 cents. And at the end of 2022, it was 40 cents. And at the start of 2023, it was 40 cents. And then most recent dividend distribution was 42 cents. So their payout ratio is a little bit high. They're a real estate investment trust. Remember, 90% of what a REIT makes has to go back to investors. That's their classification of a real estate investment trust. That's a nice thing. I like investing in real estate investment trusts. I don't have the time to invest in real estate. I invest in companies like these. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 16. Dividend growth in 5 years is 10.74%. If you bought one share, you made $160 with a 12.52% dividend yield. Revenue is strong. I'll go over Ninja Research first and what they claimed. Then I'll jump to their Arbor's response and their most recent earnings. Let's check that out. So here's the thing about these guys. So this is what they said in their article. I'll just sum it up. They're trying to like blast these guys, Arbor Realty Trust. So on their website, they said, we are short Arbor Realty Trust because in our opinion, Arbor hit its toxic mobile homes portfolio to manipulate its stock price and avoid insolvency. $599 million of Arbor's escrows evaporated overnight. The company's escrow balances and revenues are fake. So Arbor's funding through repo desks is drying up. The CECL allowances and provisions have severely misunderstood to boost earnings. Arbor's financial statements for the last 12 years cannot be trusted, and auditors, as well as the board, turn a blind eye to misstatements and misconduct. They estimate, this is Ninja Research, a median downside of 52% and at worst a 67% downside of Arbor stock. So they claim, they said, in our opinion, because if they say, certain words, they can be sued right away. And honestly, I hope Arbor takes them to court and just destroys them, because MPW, a company, tried to short MPW, and MPW is throwing them in court. I'm going to go over that probably in a future video. So according to Ninja, Arbor is hiding toxic real estate portfolio of mobile homes with a complex web of real and fake holding companies for more than a decade. According to them, Arbor disguises off-balance liabilities of $582 million. Arbor would have been insolvent in 2011. They said up to 2017, Arbor had a negative book value per share and would not be able to survive. Consolidating the Lexford debt today leads to a fair value of $9.54 per share. So right here, they're trying to claim of this Lexford, they generated hundreds of profit, and they said the cash is missing. So they're making all these claims, okay? And there's no name, there's no credentials, and honestly, grammar is not the best. So nobody's transparent to put their name out there, because if they're wrong, people are going to blast them. And, you got to have some balls and put your name out there and not just say that you're Ninja Research. So, this is pretty, I really hope Arbor takes them to court, and I'll show you Arbor's response. So here's their response in March 2023. Arbor Realty announced today that the company is in receipt of a purported research report that was published earlier today by Ninja Research, a short seller of Arbor stock. The report lacks merit and contains numerous inaccuracies, misstatements, and otherwise misleading allegations. This is false. An inflammatory report is a transparent effort to mislead the public for the purpose of enabling Ninja and its affiliates to profit from short positions in Arbor stock. Contrary to this report, Arbor is committed to maintaining its books and records in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles in the U.S. and adhering to the highest standards of corporate governance and internal controls. Now, my response to this is, of course, you have to be transparent or else the government's going to destroy you, okay? You have to cross your T's and dot your I's. Just like as I am travel nursing, I cross my T's and dot my I's with my financial advisor, so I don't get in trouble. And I give her everything of my investments and say, here you go. So transparency is very important. Now I'm going to jump to their most recent reports. And they just blasted these guys. This is recent news. So Arbor Realty Trust reports first quarter 2023 results and increases dividend by 2 cents to 42 cents per share. So as I went over their dividend growth, that's pretty strong. Diversified annuity-based operating platform with multifamily focus that generates strong distributable earnings and dividends in all cycles. Distributable earnings of 62 cents per diluted common share, well in excess of current dividend, representing a 68% payout ratio. That's good. Raised cash dividend on common stock to 42 cents per share, a 5% increase, representing an annualized dividend of $1.68 per share. Strong liquidity position, with $785 million in cash and liquidity of $560 million of restricted cash and replenishable CLO vehicles with a weighted average cost of 1.64% over benchmark rates. The other thing I like is they issued a $95 million of 7.75% senior notes, primarily to repay the existing 8% debt. They announced a 50 million share repurchase program, repurchased 37 million to date at an average price of $10.53 per share, or a 17% discount to book value. They have a strong, I just want to go over this thing right here too. So the agency loan originations of $1.09 billion and a servicing portfolio of $28.91 billion, up 3%. So all these things are very strong. So that is very strong. I also want to go over the most recent things. Arbor announced financial results for the first quarter ending in March 31st, 2023. Arbor reported a net income for the quarter of $84.3 million of 46 cents per diluted common share, compared to the net income of $64.1 million or 40 cents per diluted common share in the quarter ended March 31st, 2022. Distributable earnings for the quarter was $122.2 million or 62 cents per common share, compared to the $92.9 or 55 cents per diluted common share for the quarter ending in March 31st, 2022. So that's strong. That's very transparent. And I am really hoping that Arbor takes Ninja Research to court, because I'm going to go over a video soon on another real estate investment trust that is taking somebody to court that is doing something very similar. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm buying some shares of Arbor Realty Trust today. Make sure, and I will have a disclaimer at the end of the video. As you know, this is not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description, and I will jump to my disclaimer. Take care. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer notice. This is not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. Always consult with a financial advisor regarding financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I will tell you I do not give financial advice. There's always a risk regarding investing, and you can lose a lot of money. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, and I reveal to you my dividend investing journey. Do not take this with any form of financial advice in these videos. I hope you enjoy my video, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much for watching this.